Hey guys, so a question yesterday was posed by RetroRewinder talking about morals, and if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely go check him out, give him a sub. He finds a lot of really cool stuff. He's definitely one of my new favorite YouTubers to check out, so go give his channel a look. He posed a question, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, talking about morals. He had a couple of topics that I definitely thought were necessary to cover, so I'm going to go ahead and give my take on them. The first one was about game prices with garage sales. I kind of have the same opinion as him on this one. I think if you're going to sell stuff at a garage sale, you are going to expect to get, like, bottom dollar for it. I mean, there's no reason why you should be charging retail for games at a garage sale. I've had a couple incidents, actually, where I've been out garage sailing, and I've walked up to people's houses, and they have had pretty decently valuable games there. I remember once, I think over the summer, I walked up to someone's house and they had a Final Fantasy VII sitting there, and it was in really, really nice shape, but the kid had like a $75 price tag on it, which, you know, is not even, that's beyond retail in my opinion, but he was not going any lower than $75. And, you know, I didn't really even feel like haggling. I was like, you know what, if this kid is going to offer $75 for this game, clearly it's not worth my time. And I think he also had, like, Luigi's Mansion priced at, like, $30, which is pretty much right on retail for that. And, you know, if you're going to charge those kind of prices at a garage sale, you know, don't expect to sell them. So that's just my opinion. As far as, like, offering people prices for stuff, I always lowball. You know, I'm going to be honest, and people say that that's, you know, morally wrong or whatever, but I mean, who doesn't want to try to get the games as cheap as they possibly can? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just no point in being like, well, you know, I'll ask, or I'll give you, you know, retail price for this stuff. Like, no one's going to do that. Everyone wants to get games as cheap as possible. So, say, you know, all these games are, I'll use, you know, RetroRewinder's example. Say there's 50 games at $1 each. You know, I'll say, like, if, you know, will you let me buy all of these games for like $40 or something and just cut me a deal because I'm buying all of them? You know, I'll definitely do that. And I think that, you know, if you want to save money doing, going to garage sales, that's definitely the best way to go. But, you know, again, that is just my opinion. The second topic he addressed was paperwork in games. As far as like stealing it or whatnot. I've never personally done that, but I know that there are a lot of people that dumpster dive and try to get, like, the Club Nintendo points and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't disagree with that. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if you're going to leave your points in the games, you know, clearly you don't care about them, or you just, you know, have no use for them. You're not going to use, you know, Club Nintendo, which, I mean, if that's the case, then I say go for it. Like, if the code is sitting right there, you know, why not just take a picture of it or take it or whatnot? You know, I don't know if I'd personally do that. Just because, you know, Club Nintendo isn't a huge deal for me. Like, if I have the points, I have them. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'm not, like, trying to get as many points as possible on there. It really makes no difference to me. But, you know, I'd say if you want to do it, go for it. But again, that is just my opinion. And then the third subject he talked about was switching stickers, as far as, like, Goodwills are concerned, or, like, Salvation Armies and stuff like that. I, again, have never personally done this, but I can see why people would do it. You know, I'm not going to judge you if you do. I just think in a way, you know, it might not be the smartest idea, because if you get caught, I know that you can definitely get in huge trouble for that. But I know me personally, like, I would probably rip the sticker in half if I was trying to take it off. So I don't think that that would, you know, turn out well for me. But, again, that's just my opinion. But I don't judge anyone that does that. I think, you know, if you want to do it, you know, and you can get away with it, that's, you know, your issue. But as far as I'm concerned, that's not really something that I'm really into. So, that is it for the question. Like I said, definitely check out RetroRewinder. I should have a video up tomorrow with some pickups, and then I am going to do a Q&A session, but, you know, I will talk about all of that tomorrow. I'm going to start kind of like that like ranting questions series, where I'm going to do a couple rants and then kind of pose questions to you guys. So look for that, and I will talk to you guys later.